Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Very delicate subject and topic today. Destroying a Chanel bag. Well, okay, how to put it? I've been, considering whether or not this sensationalistic bullshit on YouTube and drama channels, I'm really not a fan of them. But it kind of hits home when something you love so much gets destroyed in a video. So, listen. This is what I want to talk about. Hard. I've been evaluating whether or not to even mention the YouTube or not, but you already probably, whoever's into fashion or makeup or whatever already knows who it is, so whatever. You know who it is anyway. But, there's so many aspects that are kind of wrong in this in my video maybe also, but in his video, whatever, let's just say. So Jeffree Star basically damaged his Chanel bag, permanently destroyed it with this stupid thing that's going on YouTube where people warm up their knives and then cut through things. Now, listen, no judgment against him as a human being, but the gesture in itself was, I think, not really thought through. And let me tell you why. I think for most of you, it's already obvious why, but just for those of you, this makes me really sad. It makes me sad. Now, he also damaged his own cosmetics in the video. It's not like he just damaged other brands. He also damaged his own. So, this is not about him damaging just other things. So, but destroying something so expensive just for the sake of... And I know that at the beginning he said, the straight community is making all these videos and cutting through straight things. And now, he's going to make something kind of gay, cutting through cosmetics and a Chanel bag. So it is ironic. And it was kind of also perhaps a critique to how futile and stupid it is to do certain things. But at the same time, mentioning in a video that your bag was around $5,000, but you don't even remember because you have so many of them, and then you cut through the bag ultimately, that's a lot of money. And you didn't just cut through a lot of money, Jeffree. I think you cut through a lot of respect towards also other people who perhaps might not have all that money. And also for the person, whoever, if these bags are made in China or in Italy or in France, because, all brands are lying nowadays, still a human being made that bag. And I think it's lacking a lot of respect. But I've just made like a quick calculation, like $5,000. Dude, that's several poor families that could eat for a whole month, that money. And yes, it's your property. Yes, it's your bag. You can do with it whatever you wish. But I don't know how many clicks that video is going to get. If the video is going to get, 10 million views, well, that's a lot of money there too. You could just give that money to charity or something. Just like, I'm just really trying hard to figure out if there's any sort of way to transform this into something positive, But it's really very, very, very difficult. I don't think it's possible. I have here my most fragile Chanel bag. It's in Jersey. It's like a super delicate. This one needs a lot of love and attention because it can just break so easily. It's made in Jersey. It has really soft leather on the inside. Even the chain is in Jersey, and it's gold plated with very light tone gold. And I'm showing this bag on purpose, not other Chanel bags of mine. Just that fragility that an object like this inspires a person using it should already block you off from doing certain sensationalistic things or gestures. Now, I'm not all boo-hoo, boo-hoo. I can also, if I kind of shut the moral out, shut judgment out, just the mere image of the flames inside of the bag, it's beautiful. It was really beautiful to see. The pure aesthetics of that sort of destruction are brutally beautiful. So I don't judge the aesthetics. I think it was beautifully executed, really. But I can't help but kind of remain hurt by it. And mind you, you're allowed to do with your own products. You know, you purchased it with your money. You do with it what you want, of course. But then again, for those of you out there who do purchase Jeffree's products, well, he just burned your money. That's the way I see it, because that bag was purchased thanks to either the music in the past that you bought from him or the cosmetics. So I think it's ultimately disrespectful towards the viewers and the fans who purchase his products. It's like saying I got millions and I'm just throwing away a couple grand here, a couple grand there. Who cares? Haha, laughing in your face about it even. So ultimately, I do not think it was a good idea. It was beautiful to see. I guess nobody out there, no matter how rich or poor they are, would kind of really just go for it and dare damage permanently one of their own bags. Of course, you know, had he formulated it a bit differently, perhaps it could have been a sort of more of a political statement, but maybe he doesn't even care about it, and he shouldn't care about it. You know, it's not supposed to be something that he has to kind of justify to anybody. But of course, every gesture has every action has a reaction. And I hate talking about other YouTubers, and I hate throwing shade, and I hate kind of creating a sort of drama thing. But you know I love Chanel, and you know kind of did this hit. Now this could be also like a double standard. Like, okay, why am I complaining just because it was Chanel? If it were something else, I wouldn't give a fuck. I care either way. I care, but you know, there was no mention of money with the other products. There was only mention of money when that bag came to the game, or came on the table, and that was, yeah, just not, you know, it didn't really feel right at all. As beautiful as it was, you be the judges. You be the judges. None of my money was in that bag. Let's just put it nicely. So why would I care? But if any of your money was in that bag, maybe you should care. Let me know either way in the comment section down below what you thought about the grand gesture. You know, mind you, there's been a lot of... Look, okay, before we end this, for those of you who study perhaps art history, you know, there have been many instances in art history where there have been politically kind of exchanged pieces. An artist would give or sell, better said, his art piece to a gallerist or a collector, and then the collector would give money to the artist for the piece, and then they would both destroy, the collector or the gallerist would destroy the piece, and the artist would burn the money. There have been several instances. I think Yves Klein was the most famous one. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm going to have to Google that again. But I think Yves Klein was the most famous one to have done that on a bridge. There should be photos in black and white documenting that. Perhaps it was also other art. I mean, definitely other artists as well. But I think that was the most famous one. So the money just got burned, and the art piece or the gesture of the art piece got destroyed as well. There was a meaning behind that. There was a reasoning behind that. There was kind of... It was a political statement, whether you want it or not. Also an economical one. In the case of this particular bag getting damaged, well, there really is no reasoning behind it other than, you know, gaining more views and scandal and people talking about you. So yes, he succeeded. I'm talking. But not for the right reasons. And I think we are very intelligent human beings. Except, I mean, at least I know you are. If you've been watching me until now, I know you are. And you know you can distinguish between what is right for you and what is wrong. Because I'm not even generalizing at this point. Our society has come to a point where everybody's judging all the time. You know, there are instances where I say, and I say it daily, give it a rest, will ya? Like, don't judge everything so much. But this one went too far for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm repeating myself. Opinions, please, in the comment section down below. Let me know what you thought about it and what you think about this video. Share it if you liked it. Share this, my video, if you liked it. And subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. No matter what sort of aggressive attitude you see, don't let it get to you. Why? Because we never give up on love. Thank you guys so much. See you soon. Take care. Bye.